Are you already recording?
Oh, are you not ready for me to record?
I was just making sure you had all the angle and such.
Oh yeah, I have the angle, I'm recording.
Okay. I got 5 or 6 exercises for strengthening and stretching the wrist. So it would hopefully compensate for any kind of computer damage from using a mouse and stuff like that. So the first one is hands together. You push this down. You want to make sure that these are touching. All the parts of your hand are touching. You push down here. Obviously, don't hurt yourself. Oh, and I should say, like, this is just some stuff I'm sharing. Maybe you want to consult a medical person about it before trying it. I'm just giving you some examples of what I do. So you push down here. You hold this for about 10 seconds. You should feel a stretch along here. Then you're going to put your hands down, shoulders down in the socket. Only use enough muscle, try and relax, only use enough muscle to keep this straight, and turn the wrists up like this. So in the dramatic opposite of what you were just doing. Keep your thumb, also you're going to be using the muscle to keep your thumb lined up with the side here. This stretch you'll feel here as well. Hold that for 10 seconds. The other one is a Hun Sao, circling hand. Shoulder in the socket, elbow is pointing down, hold your hand flat like this. Without moving the elbow, you're just using the wrist. You bring the fingers to point straight up, slowly, and you'll start to feel some stretching going on in that part. And then you're going to turn it towards your chest from its position. Pretty slowly, and keep going. And you'll start to feel some stretching. You know, you'll feel the muscles changing and the stretching changing as you turn. Go as far as you can over this way, and then once you get that far, you start coming up. So you get to this position. Then you can keep going until, again, make sure you're keeping this pointing down. So you keep going until you go back to flat. Then you just turn your hand over and do it again. And this is for stretching and strengthening. So here, you don't want to do too fast, and you want to really take the time to feel the stretch and so it can do its work. So, I don't know, start by doing like 6 of those. You should probably work both hands so as to prevent whatever trouble might be causing you pain to happen on both hands. Put your hands straight out. Pretty much the same position that it was before, except this time we're going to have the palm facing to the side, thumb lined up, so this is, straight. And without moving the position of the elbow and the wrist, you're going to stretch down. And notice my fingers start to come apart. You're don't hurt yourself, you're just trying to get a stretch here. And you go back up on that same line, and you'll start to get a stretch here. Sometimes the wrist kind of turns when you do this. I guess that's not necessarily bad. It gets you a different stretch, but normally I just try and stay within the line. You can experiment with both, I guess. But do about 10 of those, and then from here you will pretty much maintain that same shape, except palm facing down, thumb up here, and you're going to go now side to side. So so off to the side there, and slow, feel the stretch, and don't hurt yourself. So we have this, this, this. Oh, you don't need that. You got up and down, and you got the side to side. So you and you do that with both hands. You can do them. You don't have to do them at the same time, but make sure you work both hands the same amount of times. Try and keep your practice balance. I guess I'll try and show you this one other one. Start with the elbows here. Try and keep your elbows touching your body. Shoulders are down in the socket. Turn the arms out this way. Bring them straight out. Then what you're going to do is drop your fingers towards the ground. Hold that 10 seconds. Then you're going to bring the hands up, rotate it around, and let's point the fingers up. Hold that for about 10 seconds. Then draw your elbows in and the shoulder blades together. If you have a mirror or something, you can see if you're doing this perfectly straight. I have no such device, so I don't know quite what this is going to look like. But ideally you want straight. Okay, so those are my things that I use to strengthen my wrists and stretch my wrists and try and prevent the things that happen usually when I'm using a computer. But obviously whatever it is that you're doing that is causing the pain, you need to figure out what that is and change it. If you're using a computer and you're sitting in a slouched way and you got your wrist up too high or down too low or any kind of weird angle for the mouse and you're doing this for a long period of time, obviously that's going to start to cause some damage. So I think the ideal position for having your hand on a mouse is the elbow is under the shoulder and the forearm is parallel, and if you can, on a table, so that it's supported and you use your mouse this way. I think that's probably the best angle to use it. So if it's down too low or up too high or all these different things. Also, if you're slouching, so if you're laying back in the chair, you're always going to be in a bad position, like many people do. So yeah, here's my mouse using posture that I would recommend. But yeah, you got to figure out what it is that's actually kind of causing this and fix it. Don't do it anymore. I guess that's it for now. Thank you very much. Have a great day.